Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new here, please hit that like, please hit that subscribe, and please share this video with anyone that may be interested in action figure reviews. Today we are straying a little bit away from the WWE Mattel figures that I review a lot lately, and we're going to be taking a look at this X-Men 97 Rogue figure that I found. Now, I do collect a lot of Marvel Legends, but mine tend to stay with the MCU versions. But this was creating a lot of buzz online and on other YouTube videos, and I do not have a definitive Rogue. I don't think I ever made an Anna Paquin version of Rogue from the X-Men movies, and if so, I do not have it. I didn't even bother to track it down, and I don't mind mixing and matching and that kind of thing. So here she is on the card, X-Men 97. Now, admittingly, this is not something I watched or am familiar with, but there's two things here. A, I like female action figures. I have quite a growing collection of them, and I do like Marvel Legends figures specifically, and this one looks really good. I like what they did with the hair and everything, but this is her on the card, and this is the back of the card. So the wave is Magneto, Wolverine, Rogue, Storm, Bishop, and Gambit. My particular target where I found this, they only had this figure, and they had a lot of them at the time. My guess is several days removed from picking it up, not anymore, but they didn't have anyone else. I wanted the Storm. I have a Storm figure that we're going to show side by side with this one, and which is really good, but I wanted the one in the white outfit to go with, I stand alongside my Rogue. So there you have her in the box. We're going to take a look at her out of the packaging and see how she looks. So here she is in the plastic. She looks great. I love the color scheme of this. Sword is going to stand out against my other MCU figures because the color scheme isn't remotely close to this. But I do like it for its comic book look. Actually, I like the hair. The two-colored hair is really good, and the fact that the jacket is layered over that looks really nice. And then she can come out like this. She's not twist-tied in like so many other figures. So here she is out of the box, and a tremendous sculpt. You got the separate sculpting for the belt, you got the green and the yellow attire, you've got the jacket with the patches on it, and this head sculpt is really good, and you get the two-tone color in the back. You get the cake, which is sort of internet famous at this point, and all the rage with the collectors these days. The one problem I was having was getting her to stand. So what I've used right here is one of my Mattel stands for my WWE action figures. These are from Ringside Collectibles. It's a wrestling figure company, and these tend to work with Marvel Legends and things like that. So that's the only way I could get her to stand, at least for this video. So you might want to keep that in mind. She doesn't have the ankle rocking feature, so it's harder for her to get in a good pose, like a good superhero pose, at least for right now. And then she does come with two hands. One is another yellow fisted hand, and this is the open, I'm going to use my powers on you hand. On the figure itself, she has gloved hands, but this one is holding the glove. So my guess is you do a little bit of that, and she's got her glove off, ready to absorb your powers. But all in all, it's a really good figure. I try not to get into buying too many comic book versions, not because I don't like them, but because that goes down a tremendous rabbit hole where you're buying things that you don't really technically collect, and you're buying just to buy. So I try to avoid that habit the best I can. This one I failed miserably because I saw it. It was the only figure from that wave on the shelf, and I knew it was like, I don't know about it being rare, but I just knew that it was sort of all the talk. And I have no problem adding a Rogue to my collection. So right now we're going to take a look at her with some of the other X-Men figures I have, or Marvel Legends that I have. So here you see her with Lady Deadpool. Here's a Storm that I have in black, which I really like a lot. And then we have Hugh Jackman's Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine movie. So there you see her, how she stacks up to some of these other legends. Like I said, I do like to collect a lot of the female characters. So Storm, I actually found on eBay fairly cheap, and it's an older figure, but the hair sculpt on some of these things are awesome. So as I get more involved into the sort of the details of some of these figures, because I started off as a very casual collector, I really began to appreciate some of this stuff. So finding some of these open things, and since I'm an opener, things out of the packages don't bother me too much. So finding some of the stuff on eBay, as long as it's complete, I'm fine with that. So there you have it at Marvel's Rogue. So there you have a quick look at the Marvel Legends X-Men 97 animated TV show Rogue. I appreciate you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, please hit that like, please hit that subscribe, please share this video with other action figure enthusiasts that you might know. I'm always posting new videos on figures I'm adding to my collection. I thank you so much for watching. Hope to catch you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.